Remember this? We got two crippling ice storms just days before the Atlanta Super Bowl in 2000. Severe Weather Team 2 has an exclusive new tool that forecasts the impact of an ice storm. Meteorologist Katie Walls traveled to Oklahoma to see how it works.
The SPIA Index is a forward-looking impact scale.
Imagine knowing 3 days before an ice storm hits that you will lose power. That wish is now a reality.
Gives your viewer much more time to plan and to decide what they want to do.
Channel 2 will be the first TV station in the Southeast to use the SPIA Index on air, alerting you of potential impacts ice will have on power lines, trees, and transportation. You'll soon know it as Ice Tracker 2. I'm in the bullpen of the Oklahoma Emergency Operations Center, where officers are constantly monitoring weather conditions, including the SPIA Index.
The SPIA Index allows us to say, okay, this is where the hardest hit areas are forecast. Let's make sure we get the generators there quickly. Let's get them pre-positioned. Let's get moving.
It's a decision support tool to be used for those who could potentially be impacted by freezing rain events or ice storms. And we think it works really, really well.
The scale ranges from 1 to 5. Level 1, in yellow, means isolated power outages and slick roads. Level 5 forecasts catastrophic damage with outages lasting several weeks. Ashwood's team began testing the index after its release in 2007. Similar to North Georgia, Oklahoma sits on the rain-snow line and deals with more ice than snow. Couple that ice with wind and it spells disaster.
2002, we had an ice storm where our lines accumulated more than 3.5 inches of ice, and it knocked our entire system down for 39 days, where we had over 20,000 poles on the ground.
More than half of Oklahoma was impacted by that storm.
Fast forward to 2013, we had another significant storm where we lost more than 3,000 poles. That event took less than 11 days to restore the power because of the SPIA Index telling us this is going to be a Category 4 ice storm. We were able to have those crews staged and ready to go.
Cutting the time without power down by 75%.
Because if we could anticipate things even 6-12 hours farther in advance, that's 6-12 hours some people don't spend in the dark after an ice storm.
Ultimately, the technology created here nearly 1,000 miles away will give Georgians up to 3 days advance notice to prepare for ice storms. In Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, I'm Channel 2 Action News meteorologist Katie Walls.